My name is Shakes Mutsididi. I am CEO of Alumni Energy Investments, which is a licensed financial services provider with the Financial Services Board and also an approved venture capital company with the South African Revenue Services. Defining two types of entrepreneurs. You get what is called a necessity entrepreneur, and number two, something called a high expectation entrepreneur. And the definition, and this is according to the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, which is the biggest body that studies entrepreneurship. And simply put and described, a necessity entrepreneur is someone who literally, because there's no options, lack of jobs, which is what we have in South Africa, has to find a way to make some sort of income. Typically, this will be people that buy and sell, whether it's fruit and veg on the side of the street, or people that fly into China and buy shoes and come and sell them at a markup. And a high expectation entrepreneur is described as an entrepreneur that starts a business with the intention of hiring minimum 20 people within 5 years. There are a lot of similarities, and I'm separating the two because the advice will be slightly different for the two different groups of entrepreneurs. However, what is very similar is that you need to, first of all, have financials. And when I say that, most entrepreneurs get frustrated because they're still starting out, so they don't have a track record, as it were. However, you need to be able to do forecasts where you are able to, first of all, analyze, what your current market is, its size. You are able to forecast, what type of sales for your product or service you are going to expect to make in that market. How much profit you intend to, you expect to make in that size. And then in your forecasts include the expansion of your business, in terms of maybe different markets that you're going to access, different products and services that you're going to offer. But I would say a 3 to 5 year forecast for me is a basic for any financial proposal, or rather a funding proposal. And to be able to do this, I've mentioned a few things that I just want to reiterate, because this is a lot of almost desktop research that is required to be done by the entrepreneur. You need to have a very clear understanding of the size of your market, and that requires quite a bit of research. And this has to be backed by robust empirical data that can be proven. So you can't thumb suck. You need to be talking about data that can be verified to say there's X number of potential clients for what I have to offer, product or service, right? Once you've got that, you are able to say, I can then offer my service and I expect an uptake of X% of the market to my product. And based on that, I'm able to write numbers around how much I expect to make, and then based on my markups and my input costs, be able to say, this is what I expect to make over the next few months, in the next year, in the next 2-3 years, and up to 5 years.